Just Jake. Thanks to all of you who just joined, as Just Jake is just about to leave for a moment, as Nala just came in. As we seek justice where there is none. Where there is no justice, there is justice. Come to the medicine cabinet. Stock up on some communion. Jake's wearing his boots, big boots, big boots. Jake. Oh, heading to Martha's Vineyard tomorrow. Wow, 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 wow. Glory be, glory be. The highest, my dear Nala, is here with me. Wow, super dog, super, super dog. My goodness, yeah, it's been a tough run, hasn't it, Nala? You had a wonderful day today. She had a wonderful day, and we did some good work. Nala had fun today. We all had fun today. We let her run free. Yeah. Let her releasing a lot right now. Let her run free across the bogs and swim after the waterfowl, and it's really hilarious. I mean, all the things my neighbors and the animal control officers are questioning with my dogs being left outside. Harsh conditions. We're out there today, and it's 45 degrees. They're both in the water. I'm not getting in that water. It's harsh conditions. Not for them. It's like, my God, people, back the fuck off. Back off. I'm like thinking you know anything about your dog, let alone mine. You don't pay any attention to your dogs. And then you deign to question whether I'm giving mine anything but the very best of care. Because I don't ignore it. Because I let it be a dog. Fuck's sake. The dogs, you're not supposed to protect them. They let them be dogs. Everyone's trying to protect them and everyone's afraid of them. What the fuck are you gonna do? Half the world's trying to protect them, the other half's afraid of them. Are they a danger or are they not? I mean, no, they're just dogs. My goodness. Yes, people can get bit by a dog. We work that shit out. It's okay. I've been bit by a fucking dog. Bunches of times. No, but like that other shit happened to me. Not happening now. Look, I'm just saying bad shit happens. I get it. But we don't all have to keep the dogs inside because one bad thing, or 1,000, or it's gonna happen. Otherwise, then it's like I'm either gonna die or someone might get bit. That's what it comes down to. You're saying, hey, yeah, no, you can't let your dog run free because someone could get bit. Or I could die. Yeah, but someone could get bit. Or someone hit your dog. Yeah, and they'd feel bad. And your dog would be dead. Okay. So then I die. Or I can't live. What do I do? People, this is what we're talking about. Right? No, you don't get to look past that. That's exactly what we're talking about. That's what you're saying. It's exactly what you're saying, and you're trying to deny it. No, it's not that. No, just my dogs can be there. They're not bothering you. Fucking mind your own business. Shit's in your yard, put a flag in it. I'll pick it up. Heaven forbid you do a neighbor a favor. You think your dogs don't shit in my yard? Give me a break. Give me a fucking break. Of course they do. Pick up other dogs' shit all the time. All the time. So what? You're so afraid of a little bit of dog shit. I don't like to step in it either. My dog's not shitting in the yard all the time. If he is, then tell me. That's interesting. Wonder why he's doing that. We'll look into it. We'll figure something out. Okay? We'll figure it out. But don't say, oh, no, never. Just put the flag in. I'll come get it again. It's okay. Not a big deal. Well, what if I'm not there and I don't know where it is? Then don't worry, you're not likely to step in it. Well, what if in like a month from now, well, this, or the goose shit, or the this or that. Don't, my God. Okay, that's enough, Mella. Yeah. Seriously. Seriously. Look at what we're doing to our neighbors. Why? Do you even know me? I'm just the guy with the dog that you disagree with because you don't understand. Because you're miserable and you're looking for someone to blame for that. Why do you blame me? Like, that's what it really boils down to. People like hassling me about my dog's behavior. Because, and it's not that if you took away the stupid fucking like rule part of it, and everyone being so obsessed with the rules being broken, all you're focused on is your fucking local rules being broken. It is. I mean, it's that simple. Like, are you that simple? That's all you can see is that your rule is broken and you cannot hear me say, remember, there's a state and then a federal government and there's other bigger fucking rules that are there to protect me? Are you that fucking stupid, Keith? Chief, are you that fucking stupid? Like, you don't fuck around with this. It's not your fault. It's broken. So you're just gonna fucking run over me? You feel good about that, Chief? Protect the blue? That's a man's life. Feel good about yours. You want to do something? This is it. This is your chance. Step up. Come visit me in your skivvies. Man to man, human to human, or human to what the fuck you are, I do not know. But you are not treating me as though I am human. I am telling you I have a disability that threatens my life. A life-threatening disability. And we have a wonderful government which created this specific civil right of mine to have these animals as I do. I need you to recognize that fact. And I need you to recognize the extreme danger you put my life in. When the animal control officer deprived me of one of those animals at a critical point in my journey. Right? Guys, you cannot look past this. And to be looking to cover your ass or the fiscal responsibility of a town that is swirling, obviously swirling and swirling and swirling, is this no coincidence that this is going on while you're having a Prop 2.5 whatever the fuck, right? And a certified letter that 10 days later I haven't received a receipt. Either more games or you're so fucked up you're not realizing you're getting certified letters. You know, it's a pain in the ass to send a certified letter. So much easier to send an email. What if someone else is sending a certified letter? Someone not quite tech savvy as me can yank your chain from the email like a more, whatever you think a 60-year-old man is supposed to be. You guys are going to start realizing you're dealing with the real deal. Okay? You're not going to push me around. I'm not going away. And I'm only going to get louder and louder and louder, and it's only going to cost you more and more and more in every possible meaning of that word. It's just, you're doing, and you're going to do it to yourself, and I'm just asking you to stop doing it to yourself. Please stop doing it to yourself. Meet me here as a human being. Let's get this fixed. Okay? There's only one way to do that. Meet me here as a human being. Let's get this fixed. No bullshit. I want to see, pick one. I want one man here for us to have a conversation at some point. First thing I want to hear is very clearly, we hear you. You're absolutely right. No one's coming near you. You can trust that your rights are recognized. That's what I would like to hear from my town officials and the chief of my town police department. I would ask them, and I have multiple times, can you please simply tell me that you recognize my rights under the Americans with Disabilities Act? Please, I've laid out exactly who I am, what I require in accordance with that. Can you please recognize that I am due those rights, the ones the big government gave me, or made sure you remembered, because I get all of the rights. These are not ones you get. These are the ones that we want to make sure you remember. That's what that's supposed to be. We still get the other ones. Those are the ones we make sure you remember. If there were an above all else, those would be above all else. That's what we're saying. There is no above all else, but if there were, those would be. So can we fucking get on the same page as that? Keith and PD? And where the fuck is the select board chairman? Or the chair of the disability committee? The fuck? The fuck? Do you want me to send you the pictures of the wheelchair? I've got them. Would that maybe make me look more disabled? The wheelchair and the cane, and the crutches, and the brace. Do you want me to send those pictures? I've got them being wheeled through the airport. I had to leave my dogs behind. Yeah, it cost a lot of fucking money. A lot of money to get this Humpty Dumpty back together again. But always ready to rock now. Oh yeah. Keith Hickey, Fairhaven Town Administrator, I'm speaking directly to you. You took this job relatively recently. As I understand it, you were on your honeymoon when my dog was impounded. Both your literal honeymoon and you had just taken the job. You stepped into a big pile of shit. It's fucked up. It's not your fault. And now it is. Okay? One more statement other than Mr. Bennett, we're on this. I'm going to be at your home in my jeans and t-shirt tomorrow. Anything other than that is on you, and you're part of the problem. Period. You accepted this job. You've accepted the role as my point of contact. It is now on you, Keith. In every possible way. A human being is being treated inhumanely in the community You have agreed to protect and serve, in effect. You accepted an obligation to perform that function as bestowed upon you by a board of selectmen elected by the residents of this town, of which I am one. You are here to serve me and us. As though you were one of us, Keith. We invited you here, even though you're not one of us. Fairhaven, I am one of you. And these are your rights we are talking about. You are being policed in the same fashion. Told to get inside because the assholes are driving too fast down the street. That's what a police officer told me. He agreed with Mr. Da Silva. Says his assholes drive too fast down the street. Young officer, fairly not, he did me a solid once. He drove Franklin home. Franklin was hanging down the beach. But he slept up. Grew up in the neighborhood. He's familiar with the area. He finds himself in the area when he's not on. And he agreed. Yeah, there are assholes that drive too fast down these streets. So we have a police officer in the town of Fairhaven who knows that people are driving too fast down the streets of my very quiet neighborhood. You do not come through here to get to anywhere but here. It's its own entity. And the police apparently now know there are assholes that drive too fast down the street. And so the solution is all dogs and children and disabled people get inside. Stay off the streets. This is exactly what is happening. You cannot look past this. And it's having a serious impact on me. Someone that you are supposed to be here to make sure that we're able to live freely a bit. And that our rights are upheld. Not that the town remain fiscally. I mean, at some point, you got to get down. Dude. You're bankrupt in every fucking way. It's apparent. It's now time to fix it. You can't ignore it. Look how fucking broken it is. Let's start with an honest conversation. Person to person. Fuck the town administrator title, Keith. It's on you personally now. I'm coming for you. Civilly. Do you understand? Big bucks. Putting you on notice, Keith. I'm holding you personally responsible for what I am experiencing because you are the one, as self-identified, that can stop this right now. Do you hear me? I sound like a madman, right? Check my record. I've never committed an act of violence. Why are you afraid of me? Because I am right. And you're afraid to admit, wow, it's really fucked up. But you didn't create it, Keith. But you are now perpetuating it. Expand your mind, buddy. I know this is a lot. But it's really simple. Admit that you don't understand. Have some humility. And come and ask me what you need to do. And I will tell you what you need to do. And it's going to be really simple, Keith. It's going to be really simple. We can do this. But you got to send me a text. You got to send me a real email. A real email. Like from your personal account. Okay? Keep sending it until I see it. I want everyone to be very aware. I sound really dangerous, don't I? I am no threat to anybody. But you are each a serious threat to yourselves. I am a peaceful man. I am making no threat of going postal. There is nothing wrong. I am fully within all of my rights as an American citizen. I am simply pointing out that you have lost your way. And I'm not going to be subject to your obfuscations. I simply will not be. And I'm not going anywhere. And my voice is going to be heard. I have an audience. Trust me. Trust me. I've tried to do this gently. Sent many emails. Tried to do it cooperatively. I'm still willing to cooperate. But I am going to continue to speak plainly and clearly and with authority and presence, all of which you may find disconcerting. That's got nothing to do with me. If I intimidate you or whatever it is. It is horrifying to me that I need to be that explicitly clear, because I am so incredibly aware at how heavily armed the people are who are asking me to work with the town on this particular issue, and seem to not understand the limits of their authority at all. Coming onto my porch after an hour on that is an issue that's been clearly decided at the Supreme Court level specifically already. That's a no-no. You don't come onto a private citizen porch when all of their lights are out at 10:30 p.m. to inquire about a dog that was barking at some point. And there's no dog barking. And if there was, you didn't investigate what the dog's barking at. Perhaps someone's breaking into my home. No, you don't do that. You knock on my door and rouse me from a deep sleep. And I'm up all night long. So there's armed people on my doorstep. Yes, this is real. You think you're pretty casual about that. No, I find it unsettling. Okay? I thought I had a right to my own home. There's a line there, right? Where you cannot come. You don't just get to cross that, for fuck's sake, because there's a dog barking. Do your fucking job. What's a dog barking at? Seriously. Guard dogs, service dogs. You know, get curious. You could also be hearing the man inside is having a really hard time. He's got this disability that no one else understands. And it's like it's really hard. And, you know, his dog's barking. This is his dog helping him. Isn't that a beautiful thing? Isn't that a beautiful thing? That could put people to sleep. Puts me to sleep. Puts me to sleep. When I hear my dog bark, I'm okay. Franklin's out there. Franklin's there. Give me a couple barks, let me know. Oh, he barked for 2-3 minutes. I'm so sorry. Your dog barks all day long in the windows, Rui. All day long. You have your pops at Friday night with the guys, like you told me. Go to the bar, you come home, and I never knew the story because I hear you barking at Cynthia. Friday nights. Close the windows. None of my business. She's a big girl. Right? Get herself into that mess. She can get herself out. I don't know if he's a violent man. I don't assume he's a violent man. I know relationships get passionate. There's yelling and screaming. I know what that's all about. I know what it's all about. They work it out. That's life happening over there. Get out of my fucking business. For fuck's sake. Seriously, what's going on with the Fairhaven PD? We're talking about dogs. Nitwits. Oh, was that a violent act? Hershey's Kiss. They go, you see what he did? That'll get you fucking mugged in Berkeley by the cops. Yeah, I'll use that as an excuse. My God. Fairhaven Rules Police. Fairhaven Rules Police Department. Who's in charge, Keith? You said you were. Intimidated by the chief? Intimidated by your dad? Intimidated by me? I'd be worried about the chief. He's got the guns, right? Yeah. You worried about that? You feel comfortable that you have to worry about that because he's got the guns? Or his boys could make it hard for you? Yeah, everyone's thinking about that. No one wants to tangle, right? No one wants to tangle with that. It's what you gotta do is just put it in the wide open, Keith. Just put it in the fucking wide open. It's in the wide open now. You set adrift. You set yourself out on that raft. And it's just me and you out on the raft now, Keith. Keith, there's a really gentle side to me. But you gotta come across the threshold to experience that. And you have to open your heart and recognize you're dealing with a peaceful man who's actually a really good time. Super funny, witty, loving as hell, man. I'd love to give you a huge hug, like a real hug. I really would. I'd love to hear you tell me your most difficult childhood experience. I really would. And I'll share mine with you. And you'll know that I know you. And I understand. I understand what it was like being that father's son. I guarantee you I understand. And that mother's son. And that wife's husband. And that child's father. I understand. And that ex-wife or the whatever. Husband, I don't care, whatever. I understand. Try me. Try me. I understand all of it. I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing. I see where you've been. I know where you're going. This question is, what path are you going to take? What's your favorite music, Keith? Let's play some music together. Let's listen to some music. Let's talk about what's do you have a spirituality? Do you go to church? What's important to you? What are you passionate about? What do you love to do? I've got a pinball machine. It's awesome. Elvis pinball. Play some pinball. Seriously, I love my Elvis. I'll tell you all about it. Tell you all about Elvis pinball. I'll show you my art gallery, my tribute to my mom and dad who did horrific things to me. Horrific. Man, wow. Crazy. I'll tell you about my trips to Peru and things that happened in the jungle there, and show you pictures of my place down there, Casa Inti, and what the people are like there, and what Iquitos is like. You know, Iquitos could light the world too, right? And New Bedford, I mean, we're all that area that's like the world, Keith. Come on. I'm trying to inspire you here. I'm not jerking your chain. It's the whole thing. It's the humility and it's the yes. Okay, it's the whole package. But you got to get real about what's happening here. And I'm going to scathe you until you come across yeah, within my rights. Even if I have to retreat to my darling Iquitos and do it from there, be a Starlink. I ain't going away. And I have a home here. And I have for a very long time. A very, very, very long time. Do you see me now? Like, this is real. Don't say, oh, this guy thinks. No, it's because that lives in us, Keith. That's who we are. as people in this community. Those names on those street signs, they mean things to us. Those are our people. Those are your people. Where do you come from? Where do you come from? Tell me about your family lineage. Tell me about your lineage. What does Keith mean to you? What is that name? Why did you pick that name? You selected your name. Your mom and dad just spoke it aloud. You know who you are. You came to this world. You knew who you were. You've forgotten. That's what I'm inviting you to do. Come across when you see me, you will begin to see you. That is all you see when you look at me. You see yourself. I am your perfect reflection. It's a simple truth. If you're saying, who the hell does this guy think he is? You're asking yourself, who the hell do I think I am? I know exactly who I am. Who are you? That's the question. It's not who do I think I am. I know who I am. I know exactly how I got here. And I know why I am here. Can you say the same? Or do you have questions that keep you up at night? Or dogs barking in the night. Is that the reason you're up at night? Rui, is it really the dogs? Or is that little boy inside who was bullied as you try to bully me now? Guys, there is a very clear pattern. I know you tried to inundate me with these 17 calls trying to prove that I am certainly a problem. Look at all of these calls, right? How many of them came from the same person? What you've created here is you've successfully investigated a harassment. Now, do I have to place a charge? When they witness something, I'm talking about against my neighbor. And then we'll talk about who he leveraged and how this happened. We'll fix the problem. I just want that guy to stop and be held to account for it. Okay? Let's start there. And then let's figure out what we need to do from here. One step at a time. First, I think a charge of harassment is in order. Please tell me how you do not have enough evidence for that. I would like to know any other inquiries into the town, police, etc. about me. Any information provided about me by others that you might have thought had some insight into me because they shared the same last name or claimed some relation to me. I'm curious as to what is being said. I have a funny feeling there's more to this story. Yeah, I have more than a funny feeling. Okay, more than a spidey sense. You might say it's a sense of knowing. Yeah, it's a thing. That's a thing. How does he know at this point is not your concern. The fact that I know. And the fact that it exists. And it just gets worse every step. I've been having a distinct feeling that I've been being watched. And I know I'm being watched about the dogs. They're not paranoia. I'm just saying my direct experience. And I know I am always, like, I go on a late night drive to West Island. Late night, is that wrong? Like, go to that beautiful spot to see the moon? Can I go there without, like, the police having to pull into the parking lot? Franklin had let me know like 2 minutes before. Like, hey, we get in the car, get out of here. Sure enough, get him in the car, start up, go to pull out. In comes the Fairhaven police car. Oh, wonder what's going to happen now. Sure, starts following me. I think I'll take a nice little drive through some of the side streets here. Yep, following me. Yep, like one Adam 12. Not like on my tail, but no. Yeah. What's this guy up to? Just driving around the town fucking streets. Can I do that without feeling your presence on me? Why, what do you... That's not appropriate. No, you don't need to keep people safe from all of us. The crime rate is not that high. And it's not because of your tough policing. Fuck you. Yeah, fuck you. Yeah, no, I do not respect it. Not one little bit. Not helping. No, if you just took it all away, I'd take my chances. Okay? I would fucking take my chances. I'd fucking be a lot nicer to drive without Waze saying, police ahead, police ahead, police ahead, police ahead. Fuck off. Do you people really want to live this way? Really? Law and disorder. You want to live in a nation of law and order and a planet of spectacular delights. You're a fucking paradox. Fucking paradox. You want something big and beautiful, but you don't want to leave your fucking house because assholes are driving too fast down the street, so we all stay inside. And like inside. Everyone be quiet. Shh. Quiet the geese. There's fucking animals barking, quacking all along the shore. You see the lights across the bay. Do you think there's activity over there? This isn't, guys, you're fucked up. You're totally fucked up. And you're looking at how did we get lost? No, this must be right. No, it's not right. It's plainly not right. There's a big law and a little itty-bitty law. And you're focused on the itty-bitty law. Because you're arrogant. And you can't admit you fucked up. But you did. So fix it. Or you're making it a hell of a lot worse. Now you just look mean and cruel. Is being right that important to you, Chief? You got an issue there. We can fix it. It needs to be fixed. You just want to sweep, sweep, sweep. It is an obvious issue. And it could be fixed. It could make it better for all of us. Is this what you want for members of your community wherever you live? This is what you want for yourself? Or are you privileged because you're a chief? Man to man. You know chief to me. Gym shorts and a sweatshirt. Come on. Come hang out. Same deal as Keith. When's the first time you committed an act of physical violence? Tell me how it felt. It's the first time an act of physical violence was committed by your father against you. Tell me how that felt. Was he in the force too? I bet he was. Others in the family? Culture. It's not the way you want to live. It's not living. It's fighting. You got the weapons. It's not about the kids playing the shoot 'em up games. It's about you playing the shoot 'em up games. You're going to have to come nose to nose with that. I know it's not going to change overnight, but you need to come nose to nose with it right now. Or it will never change. We're talking about peace. That means no more weapons. Does not mean you're out of a fucking job, nitwit. Means you don't have to fucking do something you hate. Policing your... Simon Peter could not believe that Jesus would invite Matthew to follow him. Why? Matthew was a tax collector who was collecting taxes on behalf of the Romans from his own people. Keith, you are policing your own people. This thing that we should love the blue. No, we don't like those who are oppressing us. I'm sorry. I'm not going to get on with that because I'm not fearful of you. I don't care how many weapons you have. Put one right here. You'll do me a fucking favor. That doesn't drive me forward or away. Offering you a lifeline, my friend. I am offering you a lifeline. Come on, we're just two guys. How old are you? Where'd you grow up? To play sports? To wrestle? To keep yourself fit? If you could wake up tomorrow morning, do absolutely anything you wanted to do, what would it be? What would it be? Not within like anything. Do you know that? Do you think about that? Do you wonder why you can't do that? Because I think you can. But first you have to know what you want to do. You have to know what's in your heart. Until you know what's in your heart, you'll never be able to feel what I'm fucking trying to tell you. You need to experience it. Come see me. It's the only way this is going to work. I'll feel whether your communication is authentic or not, whether it's coming from here. I'll know. If you got anything you're holding back, I will know. If you're trying to be slippery, evasive, I will know. Immediately, I will know. Won't take me a lot of time. Throw as much data as you want to. I will spit it back to you within 24 hours. Okay? And I'll throw more at you than you can handle. And it's just going to look worse and worse and worse and worse and worse. It's the pattern. It's how it works. I sound like a guy that knows what he's talking about, don't I? Because I am. And you know, I'm not looking to rub people's noses, but like this is a serious matter. I'm not like making a philosophical stand. This is having very real consequences on my capacity to live, period, and live a full life. I'm not anywhere near being able to do that because of your lack of responsiveness to this specific issue. Okay? I cannot live freely in a country that promotes itself as the land of the free. In my land, I think that is something that should be taken seriously by the chair of the select board, the town administrator, and the chief of police. Do you not agree? Do you think that evading and thinking about how to respond in a legal fashion so my ass is covered, or how do I do this, or how do I make it look this way, or how do I not show this or that? Do you think that is anything close to what needs to happen here? No. I've told you very specifically there's only one step that will decrease the pressure, and that's a step directly towards my threshold. Literally, metaphorically, the reach out, the lifeline. Yes, I will accept that invitation. I'm getting real. I'm going to start right now. Send me the note. Make it real. Show me. Let me see you. Not your profession. Not who you think you are. Not who you want me to believe. Not what you want to project. Let me see that real thing. That's what it's going to take to fix this. That level of humility is what it is going to take to fix this. You're going to have to step off of your position of hierarchy and meet me eye to eye. That is what it takes to fix this. Telling you clearly, what are my needs under the Americans with Disabilities Act? At this point, as it pertains to these service animals and my capacity to live a full and free life, I need to make eye-to-eye contact and feel assured that this is moving now in the right direction. And that would be one in which my rights are fully restored. And we'll go from there to make right what was wronged. Okay? Because this has had very real consequences, and I've tried to make that abundantly clear. Every step of the way, every single step of the way, I have let it be known to officers, etc., that these are intrusions. I have rights. The ADA, you made assumptions based on those, dismissed it as emotional support, whatever. I never said any such thing. Never said any such. That's why I said there's no certificate. There is no such thing. This is not doggy daycare. Okay? No, there's no place I can send my animals to be trained to do this. We had to figure this out. That's how it works. Spoke to an emergency room doctor at the Fairhaven Nail Salon back in November, about the time you were impounding my dog. She talked about treating a patient once in the emergency room. Came in to see the patient. The patient had a big lizard laying on her chest. Service animal. She said, okay. Brought her patient comfort. Helped to balance, whatever. Yeah, who knows? Yeah, okay. She did her thing. You can have both. You can have both. Guys are making a huge deal out of a really stupid little thing. Jeez. You look like you can't. Wait till you see yourselves. All right, I think this is enough for my friend Keith. I think I've made my point. You know, wait till you see the letter, the whole thing. Dog sleeping under Rui's truck. She's like 4 feet over the property line, right next to my house. He's in my neighbor's driveway. It's like totally slanted. You didn't know. You took one side and said, yeah, that's true. You asked no questions. Well, where was the truck parked? You know, what if he was parked on my fucking lawn? Wouldn't have put it past him. I mean, being the asshole driver that he admits he is, says asshole's garage right on his shed. And he admits he's worried he's going to hit my dog. And he says there's asshole drivers. So, I mean, put 2 and 2 together. And figure anyone but Rui, you come up with 4. And apparently the same with the police investigatory services. Can't see a clear pattern of harassment. The fuck are you looking at? I mean, what's the chances of that? 17 calls, 15 calls to for one residence. Basically the same person, the little nucleus over there. And no one else even hears a dog. And there's dogs up the street that bark incessantly, all day long, snarling, and the neighbors are saying, oh, it makes us feel safe. It's not me, guys. It's obvious, and you're nailed. You're absolutely nailed. Absolutely nailed. So back off. Please. Like, yeah, I'm fired up. This is for real. This is for real. Like, sounds like I'm it sort of sounds like this matters to me, doesn't it? Yeah, it's not just because I got nothing to do, but until you back off, there's not much I can do other than this. I'm not just going to sit here pine away for you to send me another stupid-ass email. You know, we're within our rights. We'll knock on your door whenever we want. We'll slide it open because Frank saw the car, the dog was there. Jesus, are you fucking kidding me? Is that it, Chief? You like people coming and opening your door because there was a dog sleeping behind a car? Could have just put him in the yard. Could have just put him behind the gate. Wants to check out my house because my dog's out of the yard. Now I'm suspicious of what am I doing? Now what's you got going on? No, now you think you got, well, that's what's going on in there. What do you think's going on in here? Yeah, I'm running some like party culture drug thing or something like that. Who's been planting ideas in your head as I sample some medical cannabis, okay? Yeah, I still have my medical license, even though I can get the recreational. It's not just for taxes. I got that card. Doctors, 3 of them. More of you should use it. You chill the fuck out. Yeah. Once you get past the giggles, the paranoia, the darkness. Yeah, oh, I don't like that. It makes me feel, yeah, you don't want to feel that. Heaven forbid you feel that. Come on, we'll talk about your childhood wounds. I dare you. I dare you. You want to show me how tough you are, Chief? Want to show me how tough you are? Let's talk about your childhood. Let's talk about your relationship with your dad. That would be fun. You would love it, actually. You would learn to appreciate your father for the fuck that he was and for the glorious being that he is. I promise you, my dad was worse. I promise you that. And my mother. I promise you. And they are wonderful people. And I'm not saying others think they're wonderful. No, they are wonderful people. But there's a path to getting there. And it takes some courage. Courage. Yeah, I'm being for real here. You know, come on, kid. Get in the game. Yeah, I'm talking to you like your dad should have talked to you. You're not a chief in my eyes. I see no chiefs. I see no chiefs. I see much more than that. And that's what I'm insistent on getting out of you, Chief. I'm looking for your very best, and it's beyond what you think it is. And I'm offering this to you. It's the greatest gift you'll ever be offered. And to you too, Keith. And any of the rest of you. I'm being dead serious. And I'm fired up, but I'm filled with love, and I have something to share that's going to help you and all of us. It's going to be okay. I'm serious. It's going to be okay. We're going to get through this, but you have to have a little bit of humility and meet me here. Trust me, please. You have no reason not to. I'm a peaceful man, and I'm intelligent as fuck, and I know what's going on. All right, and now I have to go because my dog needs to be cared for.